What's up, fighting game fans? It's Vicious765 here, and today I want to talk about, Blazblue Cross Tag Battle, as you'll see in the title. I watched a little bit of gameplay from, was it New York Comic Con, I think it was. I seen gameplay by, I don't know who the people were, but I seen people play with Ruby, Jin, Ragna, Yosuke, Yu, Narukami, and, Lin, or Line. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce the name, even though I played Under Night for years. I think it's Line, but people keep calling her Lin, but it's hard, because I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong and this is right or what. But anyway, I'm actually at work right now, but I felt like I needed to put this video out. So I seen a screenshot, or maybe I actually made a screen cap of this video I was watching of how you choose the character selection on Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. This is still an early build, but from what I gather, it looks like you're going to be able to play with 7 characters from each franchise. And it looks like there's going to be a 5th franchise. If not a 5th franchise, I don't know what it is, and that's really what I want to talk about. I'll talk about that first, and I'll talk about like character predictions maybe. So it says etc, etc. So I don't know if that's going to be DLC. Is it going to be changed from etc to Guilty Gear? Maybe they're going to surprise us with Guilty Gear. Do you think it could be DLC? Do you think it could be fucking, I don't know, Marvel X-Men fucking characters that aren't on MVCI? What do you think? It's pretty hard to tell. I would hope it would be like some Guilty Gear characters, or it could be some characters from other ARC franchises. Maybe, is Arcana Heart, is that an ARC game? ARC has a lot of 2D fighting games that don't really get like a lot of recognition. I think I think ARC actually supports FK Digital's, the fuck is the name of that game? Chaos Code. So I don't know. Maybe it could be some characters from that. I'm really leaning towards the like DLC, or like, even a 5th franchise like Guilty Gear, because somebody told me that they were wanting Guilty Gear, or that they might add another franchise in. They want more than just the 4 that we have seen so far. Ruby, Blazblue, Persona, and Unil. So hopefully we might get a full 5th one. And if we do get DLC for this game, I'd rather just add them like all to like their respective franchise selection portions of the screen, but that's all I had to say about that. But who do you guys honestly think is going to make it into each franchise on this game? Because I thought about it, and I was thinking, I was predicting, man, it's going to be 8 per franchise, but that would be a bit much if we're like having a 5th franchise. So since it's 7 per franchise, or 7 times 5, 35 characters we're going to get, I don't know what to say. And I don't know how Blazblue is going to do it, because I thought they'd do 4 good guys and 4 bad guys, because you guys know Noelle is going to make it. But I don't think we really want a basic bitch roster, as my friend Ocelot calls it. I think what we want is just the interesting characters, like the fan favorites, which Noelle is. But I'd rather have, like, if we already have Ragna and Jin. If Noelle's going to be next, I'd rather not have Noelle. I'd rather have Lai Chi. Characters that sort of define each franchise, like that. Blazblue has unique characters, and Noelle, I don't really think she's that unique. Like, I'd much rather have, if we had to name like how many more characters, 5 more characters I would want for Blazblue, I would say Hazama. He's a fan favorite, and he's my favorite character. I would say Lai Chi. I would say Tager. It's hard because there's so many characters. I don't think do you guys think that they would put a character with a separate gauge, like a puppet character in there, like Relius or Carl? I'm not sure if they would or wouldn't. That's the thing. I'm just very curious. But if we're going off the assumption that they're not going to put a character with a separate gauge in there, I'd probably say Azrael next, and shit. It's very difficult for Blazblue. So, maybe New 13. She was the main antagonist, and she did cause quite an uproar back in the Calamity Trigger days. So that's the 5 that I would choose. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying that's the 5 I would choose personally. As for Persona, if Persona's going to have 7 characters, it's going to be, all 7 Persona 4 characters, I believe. So what is that? We got Yosuke, and they're going to put Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, Teddy Kuma, and Naoto. See, that's 7 right there. Like, that's the entire Persona 4 cast. It would kind of be weird, if they put Akihiko in there, and it's Persona 4 Arena, and Persona 4 is, even though most people say that Persona 3 was better, Persona 4 is actually a bit more popular, if I understand that correctly. So I could pretty much tell you what Persona's roster would be. I hope they surprise me, with some Akihiko, because I got a friend that really likes to play with Akihiko. So, yeah. As for Under Night and Birth, they're going to do 7. That's tricky because I don't think Under Night and Birth really has some basic bitch characters besides like Hyde. But, I don't know. That game is a toss-up because I can't see them like Xing out 1 or 2 characters from like the original arcade release. Because in the original arcade release, they had, let me think. They had Hyde, Seth. It was, in this order, I think it was announced. Hyde, Line, Waldstein, Carmine, Seth, Batista, Merkava, Aurier, and Hilda. I think that is that it. That was like the original 9. I think they actually made it into like the arcade. So I don't know. Hilda, that would be fucking weird because she's a good zoner, but you can block in the air in this game, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. But that's a fantastic group of characters. So, I forgot Gordo, so that's 10. Yeah, like, they could X out a couple of those characters. Like, they could X out 3, but it's like, the question is who? Because they're all so good, and they're all so, they're all used a lot. I forgot Yuzahira. That's 11. And I forgot something else, but you guys see what I'm saying? There's so many good characters in that game. It's like, I would be okay if they X'd out 3 or 4 of them. I wouldn't care. But I just don't know who it would be because they're all so cool, But that's all I got to say. I just wanted to, get you guys' wheels turning a little bit so you could, think about it, converse over it if you are fucking listening. Nobody's listening. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.